Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today it is time to finally go and properly explore the Arkant Archipelago. We were there before, briefly, very briefly, when we were recruiting Tomki. Well, now it's time to actually, do everything in the area. We're going to be working on the reward board, exploring the area, hopefully shutting down, if I remember correctly, we can't fly our sky armors. We can get in them, but we can't fly them because there's anti-air cannons in the area. So we want to shut those down while we're here. Okay, let's head west and... Actually, before we head too far in... So there is buried treasure on this specific map, good to know. I don't know where the Adventurers Guild representative is to get this hint. But there is a unique monster in the area that only appears if we remove all of our armor, so we can fight Otter Nobunaga real quick. While he only spawns when you enter the area with no armor equipped, you don't have to fight him with no armor equipped. Once you have actually spotted him, once he's spawned, you can put your armor back on and it'll be just fine, or we can even fight him in the sky armors. Alright, Nobunaga, sorry about this, but we're gonna have to destroy you. Ooh, multi-target for 3 rounds, all elemental shots and salvos hit all enemies. Very nice. Not worth it for this fight, but very nice. Let's not risk it. We don't know what Nobunaga's whole deal is yet. Other than, oh god, this is probably not fair. Oops. We are destroying him. Incredible. Rest in peace, Otter Nobunaga. Okay, we got a couple reward board options unlocked. 5 out of 5 collectibles, Otter Nobunaga. There is one more unique monster here, of course. There's always 2 unique monsters in every area of the game. Well, every area that has a reward board, at least. Whales. No thank you. You could be perfectly fightable right now. I don't particularly want to risk it. Okay, silence resistance is nice. What do we got in these? Let's do wet strike. And earth resistance sounds good. Can I please? There we go. Oh wait, there's one more I can... skip this, because they're all size 2, and switch out TP since it's the only one we can actually, that's only size of 1. Hello there? A few days ago, I found some fishing bait on the beach. When I grabbed it, I was suddenly dragged into the ocean and... Forget it, you wouldn't believe me anyway. I mean, I would believe you. Tell me, you were dragged into the ocean? What happened? So some bait on the beach, you said. I haven't seen anything like that. Though I haven't been paying that much attention, I suppose. Here we are, a cave entrance. What do we have in here? Boats and boats and boats. Okay. Where is this one treasure that's apparently here? To the east, maybe? Right there. How do I get to you? No map for this area. Awesome. Here we go. Okay, so this gets us back outside. Is that the only anti-air cannon? No. We did find one of the secret hidden caves, though. $1,900 Arc is very good. We have so much money. Once I get around to actually upgrading gear again, we're gonna not be limited very much on that front. Okay, so I want to find some way to come from the east in order to get to that chest. And this is all just boats. Alright, well, we made progress at least. We shut down one of the anti-air cannons, which is progress towards making it safe for us to actually fly around this area. I already checked this out, I believe. Though there's 3 more treasures on that map. Huh. Okay, there's buried treasure on this map, as well as another hidden cave. Ah, here we go. Another anti-air cannon. Disappointing seashells. I think we read the description on that one before, but still, it's great. You look like a sailor, Tomke. Did you travel a lot on the sea? Yep, I've signed on to so many ships I can hardly keep count. Well, a man with your experience must have been in high demand. Actually, I was on so many ships because I got fired after every trip. I guess I didn't like the fact that I was nibbling at the ships. I hope you spare our ship. She. What? You should have told me that earlier. Oh, Tomke, please don't eat our ship. Okay, let's go shut down that cannon. Is there one per map, I wonder? Okay, so that's definitely not enough. It's not letting me take off. Anything up here? We got a chest on the north side. Don't see... It really feels like there should be treasure around here, but I'm not seeing any. Oh, hi there. I'm just going to ignore you for a minute. Got some exchange parts to bring a sky armor back from the dead. Okay, where to next? I do know there is one. Ooh! Hello! We have a class emblem here. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get up to you. We may need to shut down all the cannons first. Oh, and there's buried treasure markers. Okay, so right around here then. Got it. Still a... Ah, there it is. Yeah, we'll probably need to shut down all of the cannons first before we can get to that class emblem. And I know there's at least one spell that Tomke can learn. So we want to keep an eye out for that as well. Let's start from the top and work our way down. Actually, let me check real quick while we're doing this. What enemy do we need to fight? Adamant Crab is what we're looking for to get Tomke's new spell. So we'll have to keep an eye out for crabs. Yeah, let's go after you. Alright, can y'all leave Glenn alone for just a moment? No need to all gang up on him. No need to all gang up on him. Better. They can do agility break. I do not like this. We're gonna need to start healing Glenn. A turn ago. Crap. Alright, what are they weak to? Wind. Okay, we have complete overhaul, can get Glenn back. Then we'll need to heal him up on the next turn. Or he goes right back down because these sea monks are awful. Okay, 2 left. They are very obnoxious. But we really got to get some heals in. Ooh, not great. Not great. God damn it. Wait, no. That was a complete misclick. Oh no. I was trying to go up and switch gears right next to up. Great. Okay. Awful. Hate it. In that case... No, you know what? I've completely bungled this fight. It surely can't be worth it. Alright, before we head onto this map, I do want to change the party around a little bit. We want... Tomki, Len, Bathraz, and Victor up front. Actually, let's swap out Tomki for Amalia. Yeah, that should be good. We want all spellcasters in front. Explore most of the area. We got the last map piece filled in. And if we have all magic casters in our party, the other unique monster, Harry Otter, will appear. Very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure this game was in development. No, it came out 2023. That was well after she turned out to be a racist, transphobic neo-Nazi. God, I hate the world we live in. All right, Harry Otter. Nope, none of that. You knock that right off. None of that self-heal nonsense. Yeah, lower your defense. Ooh, actually, you're dying fast enough that we might not need to worry about that. Perfect! Okay, we killed Harry Otter. The sea is shimmering beautifully. Quite true. It's not as rough and gray as it is in Terran. There are seas of different colors. The Red Sea, the Black Sea, the Pink Sea. A pink sea? Tomki should mention that they're just names. It doesn't matter, I want to see them all. Alright, we've got another anti-air cannon right there. Let's work our way through. It is such a relief, though, to have killed Harry Otter. Some long-standing frustration has been worked out. Okay, what are you weak to? Wind? Oh, you know what? I think I did not actually end up grabbing the... reward board for killing Harry Otter. We'll have to do that as well. I think we're good to keep fighting, though. I think we put too many people into Gear 2. Yeah, we should probably try and keep at least a few of our people in Gear 1 or Gear 0. Because otherwise this happens. Let's go for this one. That'll do more damage overall. Oh, crap! What's going on with this unable to act business? What debuff are you hitting us with? Alright, get Sienna back up. Glenn, you're up. If I can get one of you to not move, that would be helpful. Good. Okay, Victor, I need you to heal us. Much better. And yeah, keep popping you with an act. Makes my life easier. Right, no, they built up resistance. That's unfortunate. Okay, one left. Got a scrap of iron. Okay, you get enacted this time. No resistance, so works perfectly for us. Okay, almost got you. Yeah, might as well switch back to Gear 0. And we're clear. That got a little bit rough. Ooh, and we got all the collectibles. Where's the Harry Otter entry? Did I actually grab it already without realizing? Why don't I see you, Harry Otter? Strange. Very strange. Because that's Ogre Grottos. Oh, we gotta fight a bunch of sea monks. Crap. And without switching gear, we may have to come back for that one. Survive 2 actions by sea monks on foot. Oh, God. Oh, they totally want me to do that with Otter Nobunaga. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be some interesting challenges in this reward board, I can see. Okay. There's another one down. Just one left, I assume. We got a cave here, hello. With dragon mail. A jump of no return. Okay, there's another exit. We'll check that out in a minute. Oh, there's several exits. Okay, so this takes us down to the southeast corner. Not seeing too much over here, so let's head back up. Though that is extremely suspicious. Now, where is the buried treasure? I haven't seen the treasure markings anywhere, though there's a good chance it would blend right in with the sand. Oh, god dang it. I see. Alright, then back around we go. Okay, so it's all the way through here. Take the north exit. Jump right here. Now, where does this take us? This feels like, yep, okay, this is where they put the treasure. Hello? Stop right there. I can't let any no-name enter the village. Turn around and leave. Okay. This appears to be the Fioran village, then. We will have to come back to that when we've gained their trust, I suppose. Here we go. Around here, then? No. Here? No. Could be up this way. No. So straight east would hit the bridge. Would also go to the bridge. That's not working. There's straight north. Okay, that works. Okay, that should be... No! I meant to go to the reward board. Alright, well, on the bright side, that's definitely all the buried treasure. Apparently it is not all the buried treasure. There's at least one more here. Now, how do I get to this? Anti-air cannon. It kind of looks like we need to enter from the west side. Let's circle around north, see what we can find. Oh, more sea monks. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That counter stance was a good idea. Why was I not using it earlier today? Yeah, let's do a quick repair on Glenn. I'd like to get some attacks out, but... feels more important to keep ourselves alive. You know, given how it went last time we fought these enemies. Okay, one down. Gobbly Tentacle. Yummy? I guess? Eat that which eats you. Two down, two to go. You know what? Yeah, let's poison Salvo the bottom one. Punish it for living while we deal with the others. Oh, meant to go for the top one. Oh well. Okay, you can knock that off. Maybe we can kill it before it's able to move again? that works. Okay, cave right there. There's a lot to this place, actually. Oh my god, really? Okay, sure. Where's the other one? Crabs? Okay, so this is probably the crabs we need to fight for Tomkey's spell. So we need to find a way to get in there. They are really pinned in there. Gotta find a way to get a little bit for... Oh, that works. And yep, they're gonna make us go on foot. Fair enough. Alright, Tomkey, time to get you a new spell. That's a lot of you. Weak to wind. We do not have wind jump. Let's start with the top one. Nope, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off until we're a little bit higher in overdrive. Okay, offensive buff could be a good idea, but we'd lose our overdrive. Let's do a wind attack. Victor, you're not hitting for very hard. Victor, you're dead. God, I wasn't even paying attention and you're dead. Let's fix this. First off, make them weak so they're not going to hurt us all that much. Let's work on killing this one. Now, who do I want to have actually revive you? We've got plenty of angel wings, so let's just go for it. Though the crabs were about to have a lot of turns, so maybe that was not the best timing. Okay, phew, that could have been worse. Okay, defeated one. Perfect. Now, switch you out for Tomkey. And let's eat literally any of them. I forgot to check which exact spell that is that we just unlocked, but whatever. We'll probably be able to tell as we go through the spell list. Double kill, nice. Okay, we're good. Now, skills. Skills is where we want to go. Tomkey, what did you learn? Is it convert that you got? Switches targets HP and TP in percent. Targets 1. It could be Sailor's Song. God, I do not remember which ones we did not have unlocked. I'm gonna check this real quick. Okay, pulling up a list of the spells and what gives what. So we killed an adamant crab. Yeah, it gave us Converse, which is targets HP and TP in percent. Can it attack enemies? If it can attack enemies, that could be pretty neat. But I feel like that's more likely going to be something we use on an ally. Okay, we did get another reward board. Defeat 1 out of 1 adamant crab. Got ourselves a water belt. And let's hop back on the Sky Armors and get the heck out of here. Okay, here we go. I see convergence to the north, more directly above the one to the left. I'm trapped. Maybe I need to go further north? Around this way? Well, that's not what I meant to do, but good to know we found the other hidden cave. I'll find that buried treasure. Getting a lot of upgrade materials here, too. Not having any luck. Okay. Let's go back down and double check. I highly doubt it's the southwest arrows. I don't think those converge. Now, it's gotta be slightly right from that one. So maybe just above the crystal? Y'all, I got no idea where this one is. It should be right around here if I'm reading those two right. I may have to look at a map for this one. For now, let's head in this cave. Okay, this should hypothetically get us to where I would think this is going to bring us eventually to the... Surely it will bring us to the anti-air cannon so we can get rid of it. Oh! Down? There we go. Okay, so this leads over to the other map. Not quite what I wanted, but sure. What do we have here? Nothing in this house. Oh, here we go. That's how we get to this chest. Found 11 treasure chests. I am looking at a map right now. Oh, I just saw that chest as I was leaving the map. I'm looking at a guide right now for the buried treasures in the Arkant Archipelago, and it says there's only 2. Which is clearly not correct. And this path did not lead us, unfortunately, to the anti-air cannons. We did get more treasures. That was probably the most important thing, because that's another reward board done. What I want to do to finish off today is finish off those anti-air cannons. And when they're dealt with, go get that class emblem, And we can deal with the rest on a revisit, I think. Okay, I'm gonna look up a couple of things real quick. I need to find that buried treasure, and I need to figure out how to get to that anti-air cannon, because that's really bothering me now. Okay, apparently the buried treasure is right around here. I am looking at a map right now. There it is. So just kind of south and east from the waterfall. So a little bit further south than I thought it was. Okay, that's one objective clear. I've been informed that coming up here is indeed the correct way to go in order to get to the anti-air cannon. So I guess we're just going to be navigating blind a little bit. Seeing if we can't make it there. Okay, so there's... Okay, I'm kind of seeing the objective. South here? How did I miss that? To be fair, I was kind of navigating blind. Okay, all ASACs down. If we can get that class emblem, that'll link up quite a bit of the reward board together. Alright, that's our next objective then. Let's real quick double check that we've got all the treasures and such. There's 2 more up here. Okay, let's grab the treasures. Then we'll get the class emblem. Then we'll be golden. Oh, you look very special. Soul of Farnese. That is indeed very special. We will deal with that eventually. And some support drones. Okay. For the sake of showing that we've done it, or that we can do it, how do I land? I can't land over water. Incredible. Let's go fight some whales real quick. Because if I've killed at least one of every enemy that's required for the reward board, then I can finish off the rest of those off screen. Whales? Whales? Where did they go? There you are. Okay, whale time. Yeah, they hit a little bit harder than I would like, to be honest. And weak to wind, as with most of the enemies in this area. $5,000, very nice. Okay, perfect. We've killed some of the whales. Did they really have to drop... I know they're probably sperm whales, but did they have to drop sperm? Okay. Awesome, with that dealt with. Take off into the air. Fly to the south. Completely missed the island we're going for. Oh, wait, no, we want to go this way. We're going to go further east. And give me that class emblem. Would you like to play to the Heroes of Leonar? Of course! I greet ye, adventurers of Volandis. My voice, echoing through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. It's crabs! It's 2 arrows of crabs! Okay, start with Requiem. Make sure our defense is up, because that is a lot of crabs. Glenn, your ability is going to be very useful here. Strong against water. Dang it, I really need to get Wind Jump. Let's just work front to back. And yeah, no, I think your AoEs are going to be really useful in this fight. Let's see. Yeah, Claymore sounds good. Now they're all going to attack in sequence. This is going to be nasty. Thank goodness for our defense buff. You knock that off. Yes, thank you. No, attack Glenn and Len. Fine. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for getting our overdrive so high. Now I can justify using this. God, there's really 10 of them. Holy crap. This is a really funny fight just in concept. I love it. You know what? Even if they are strong against wind, I think the AoE might... strong against water. I think the AoE might still be worth it from just how many there are. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Well, this just turned into a catastrophe because I forgot to check my damn overheat. Okay, one down. Whew, okay, killed several. Not great. Victor, we need you. Please don't be dead. Please don't go right back down either. Oh, crap. Okay, that works, I suppose. Ow. Ah. I just gotta keep attacking at this point. The faster we kill them, the safer we are. Whew! What a fight! What a ridiculous fight! Very funny. Very, very funny. Ye have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Liana the Summoner. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for they are the future of Eldorea. Okay. That is another reward board. That is a massive chain. Got a Grimoire Shard. Let me go ahead and look at what upgrades I want. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Ooh. Heals targets with a potency of 0.8 to all, but is unable to act next turn. Risky indeed. I'm going to hold off on that. Multi-shot sounds really good. Though shield also sounds incredible. Let's go with stat buffs first, though. You know how I am about the passive stat buffs. I just find them very appealing. Victor. More HP is good for you. Glenn... yeah, make you a little bit more durable. We can get that critical up next. Everyone's getting HP bonuses. Get you the critical up, though, Sienna. Tomkey, I'm gonna give you an attack +2. Okay. That's our Grimoire shard spent. Do we want to upgrade anything? Got plenty of SP. You've maxed out your class actions. I want to say that you should, if I remember correctly, once you've mastered a class action or class passive, you should be able to equip it even if you don't have that class equipped. I think. So let's max out her class abilities, and then we can move that vampire to someone else. Right, and we also need to check out what Summoner does. Calls forth mysterious forces from the Maelstrom. Very good on TP, not great on HP. Good on magic, good on mind. Summons Spirit, which deals fire or wind magical damage, dealing 1x damage. And Summons Spirit, which deals earth or water. Raises TP by 10. Deals more against ether types. We can give it a try. And then who do I want to give Vampire to? Let's give it to you. Now, I want to double check if I was right about that. Yes, okay, once those are maxed out, we can equip them regardless of you having the class equipped or not. Very good to know. Then let's start working on the new class abilities. And in that case, we know how we want to prioritize our skill points. If we can max out those class abilities, we can really move the classes around a lot. So I'm going to run through and probably spend my TP or SP on that, and then I'll show you how I want to rearrange the classes. Alright, I went ahead and mostly just... the only ones I was able to max out were Bathras, Victor, Glenn, and I just rotated their classes through each other. So Bathras is Cleric, Victor is Warrior, Glenn is Shaman. I'll make sure their skills are set up properly. But beyond that, I think we're about done for today. There's certainly more we can do here in Arkant Archipelago, but we've been here a while, and we can always come back to do more. Plus, some of these are kill enemies, which I can do on my own. So I'll probably do that. I'll kill the sea monks and the purple whales. Alright, but yeah, I'll go ahead and finish doing any equipment setup and whatnot off screen. And next time on Chained Echoes, it's time for a nice big bunch of reward boarding. Now that the areas are basically clear, we just need to run through and see what little nitpicky things we can do to finish them off. Though we're making good progress, it might end up honestly mostly just being unique monsters that we fight next time. Yeah, we might just be having a unique monster episode next time. Maybe a few other smaller things as well. Alright, I will see everyone next time for that.